place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. You wanna find me, Joe, I'm in the front row. Got 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. So what's colder than ice and even hotter than a flame? I be in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. You wanna find me, Joe, I'm in the front row. Got 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row.
Look at my journey, this is just the beginning. Rock and roll with the Fredo Show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome live to the Fredo Show as we are broadcasting live from beautiful Los Angeles. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know how to explain this right now. From what I've seen with my very own 2 eyes, these 2 things I have right here, right in front of my screen, I've been very, very impressed in what I've seen in the LA Chargers in the first 5 weeks of the 2021 NFL season. You know, for anybody out there watching and who was watching Justin Herbert take over at SoFi Stadium earlier today, was just magnificent in what Justin Herbert is capable of doing day in and day out. All right? That's what I want to start off with right now. But before I do start off with Justin Herbert and the Chargers taking over today, hey, welcome. Get laces.com. Use that promo code Fredo. Get 25% off, guys. It's right here, right above me. Oh, right there. Right there. There it is. Get laces.com. Use that promo code Fredo, guys. Get 25% off. Get laces.com. There it is. Again, get laces.com. Use that promo code Fredo. Get 25% off today, guys. We got a spectacular show here today for you guys. It's very good today. We're going to be talking about all about the LA Chargers and what happened with them taking over with the beatdown, a showdown, a snipe down. I mean, it was a shootout at SoFi Stadium as I was there live, and I will be giving you my live reaction on this game coming up right now as well. The Dodgers are going into Game 3 tomorrow night, Monday night, at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers Giants tied a series 1-1 apiece. It's the best out of 5, guys. Best out of 5. It is tied 1-1 right now. Game 3 and 4 in Los Angeles Monday and Tuesday night. If needed, a Game 5 will be in San Francisco Thursday night, guys. So let's see what happens with that. But as well, the Lakers are currently in action right now as Russell Westbrook is making his preseason debut for the Lakers right now. So we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot. And believe it or not, I got a special announcement to go ahead and end the show. So everyone watching right now, stay tuned because I got a special announcement to make at the end of the show. So you don't want to miss this, because if you miss it, you're just going to be left out. I ain't going to tell you a damn thing. I said the word again, but I am not going to tell you anything. So stay tuned to the end of the show. But I do want to go ahead and get started with right now with the Chargers, guys. The LA Chargers literally took over the Cleveland Browns. And, you know, right now, when I say the name the Cleveland Browns, we understand, hey, well, you know, the Cleveland Browns are the Cleveland Browns. Not today. Not Nick Chubb. Not Baker Mayfield. Not Odell Beckham Jr. These guys right here are capable of being dangerous on the field. Chubb, I just want to lay down to you, Chubb. Chubb, you ran the ball tremendously tonight. You were amazing running the ball. The Chargers had no answer for you. No answer for you. I don't even know why Baker Mayfield decided to be throwing the ball as much as he decided to be doing in the fourth quarter. When you have a guy like Chubb running the ball the way he is, being a top running back in the league, with the Chargers having one of the worst rush defenses in the league, as it was being proven in the first 3.5 quarters. The Chargers had something that the Cleveland Browns did not have. And I know everyone tomorrow is going to be watching Colin Cowherd, as everyone should be watching Colin Cowherd on weekdays, 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific, only on FS1 and the Fox Sports Radio app. Colin Cowherd has been calling this shot on Baker Mayfield. Colin knows what he's talking about, especially when he's talking about Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, number 10 for the LA Chargers, second year in the league, rookie of the year last year. I don't even know what to say about the man, because what I've seen in him in the 3 games I've seen live in person, Cowboy game, Raider game, and now today with this amazing Cleveland Browns game, I saw greatness in the making. I saw a guy who did not fear anybody. He did not fear anybody but himself. Baker Mayfield, on the other hand, he was scared. The closer the game got to the fourth quarter, the closer he got, started getting away from the ball a little bit. Baker Mayfield's a good quarterback. He's a good player. But after today, I am not placing Justin Herbert behind Baker Mayfield. There's no way I'm going to be picking Baker Mayfield over Justin Herbert. There's no way you're going to be picking Derek Carr over Justin Herbert. There's just no way. And if you do, look at your hands. What are you drinking right now? Because if you actually believe that Derek Carr, Baker Mayfield are a better quarterback than Justin Herbert, you must be out of your mind. Justin Herbert is arguably right now a top 3 quarterback in the league right now. Tom Brady put a spectacular show there today. Josh Allen, on the other hand, he's playing good. He's great. Let's wait until we see that matchup, Bills and Chargers, if we get that in the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes? Ooh, I don't know, man. Patrick Mahomes is struggling right now. I don't even know if I can right now. If someone asks me right now, hey, Fredo, pick a quarterback right now. You got Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, one game. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pick Patrick Mahomes. I don't know, but I will certainly go ahead and pick Justin Herbert right now. If it wasn't for an illegal shift in week 2 against the Cowboys, if it wasn't for an illegal shift by the LA Chargers, the Chargers would be 5-0 right now. They would have been the only undefeated team right now if it wasn't for that illegal shift in week 2 against the Cowboys. So you got to go ahead and understand that the Chargers are the real deal. Plain and simple. The Chargers are the real deal. I mean, there is no other team, especially right now in the AFC West. Especially in the AFC West, where you see the Raiders, who just got crushed down today against the Chicago Bears? You got to be kidding me. The Raiders got crushed by the Chicago Bears? Oh my Lord. Call 911. Now, don't even call 911. Call the mechanic down the street. Call the mechanic. Because that car in Las Vegas is overheated. He's overrated. Yes, I said it. Derek Carr is overrated. That car is overheated in Las Vegas. It is now time for John Gruden, even though John Gruden is under investigation right now. John Gruden got to make a move. He got to make a move. Before someone makes a move on you, which is the NFL, John Gruden, you and those racist comments out there, it's just unbelievable. And what the Raiders organization does day in and day out. Because every single time they're in the news, bad publicity, good publicity, all right publicity. There's always something going on with the Raiders, and Raider fans know it all because they're annoying as hell. They're just annoying. Let's get that out there right now. They're annoying. All right. But with what we saw in the LA Chargers today, it makes me think just kind of like, hey, plain and simple, Justin Herbert is clearly a top 5 quarterback. Clearly a top 5 quarterback. Clearly. Who's in that top 5 conversation? That's a tough conversation right there. That's a tough conversation. I had that conversation where Fernando Ramirez from Sports Illustrated, who does cover the LA Chargers, I had that conversation with him on last week's show. But we got to go ahead and understand what Justin Herbert's all about. 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions today. Amazing. 300 plus throwing yards for Justin Herbert. I was just impressed and amazed in what I saw in Justin Herbert today live in person. Just incredible. Amazing. Spectacular. I don't even know if I will ever see another quarterback as great as Justin Herbert. Maybe in 10, 15 years, but not anytime soon. Joe Burrow? Nah. Justin Fields? You got the Raiders today. Good job, but not the real deal. All right? So everyone got to go ahead and understand what Justin Herbert's all about. All right? And I know I keep saying his freaking name, but he's a freaking nature when he's out on the field. Justin Herbert, number 10 for the LA Chargers. If you don't have a Justin Herbert jersey right now or a Justin Herbert t-shirt, or if you have not seen a full 4 quarters of Justin Herbert, make sure you don't miss this next Sunday as the LA Chargers are traveling to Baltimore to face the Baltimore Ravens, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. So make sure you tune into that because it is going to be a classical game before they get to their bye week. You know, the Chargers do have a bye on week 7. So it's going to be great to go in and see what the LA Chargers are going to be taking on the Baltimore Ravens and what's going to happen there. But after what we saw here today, Austin Eckler, great. I mean, Jared Cook, amazing. I mean, you look at Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, great duel. One of the best in the NFL right now. So you got to go ahead and take a look at that. And really, really, really take a look at Fredo Cervantes on InTheFrontRow.com as well. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Fredo Cervantes because I will be bringing you the latest coverage and the hottest updates on the LA Chargers and all of the LA sports here on In the Front Row LA on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, guys, as we are live here on In the Front Row LA on Twitter and YouTube. I believe it or not, guys, it has just been a great day today. I have so much energy, and I hope you feel my energy over the show because I don't even know how to hold in my emotions because I am just amazed of Justin Herbert himself. I'm just amazed. I'm totally amazed. And I do want to go ahead and give a shout out to Danny Trent. Right now he is on here. I do see a comment on here. It says, what if the Chargers beat the Ravens next week? Good question, Danny. Good question. I'm going to answer that for you before we go to commercial break. I tweeted earlier today, and of course, follow me on Twitter at Fredo Cervantes, FREDO CERVANTES. I said this earlier today. The Chargers are arguably the best football team in the AFC right now. If they go into Baltimore just the way they did against Kansas City, I mean, Baltimore can be up and down. They did lose the opener against the Raiders. They lost another tough one after that. They did get onto the winning streak as well. But I don't know. It's going to be a very good matchup. But if the Chargers do beat the Ravens, there's no doubt about that the Chargers are going to be heading into their bye week as the best team in the NFL. And Justin Herbert should be in the MVP conversation even after today, but should be cemented into the MVP conversation after week 6 in Baltimore, as we are looking forward for that game October 17th, next Sunday morning, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 Pacific a.m. in LA, as we will be looking at Justin Herbert and the Baltimore Ravens. So that game will be live on CBS, guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned to that game, because it is going to be one for the ages, all right? Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, AFC matchup, a possible AFC conference final. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen in the AFC, but go ahead and stay tuned, guys. I would be bringing you guys more coverage on the LA Chargers. Of course, follow me at In the Front Row LA, Fredo at Instagram and Twitter, as I will be right back here to talk to you guys about the LA Dodgers. What is next with the LA Dodgers? What is next? I will tell you that when I come back here on the Fredo. And we are back here in Los Angeles Morris Media Studios. Myself, Fredo Cervantes, and I just want to go ahead and again let you guys know, go get your laces, man. You got premium shoes. Every single pair of premium shoes need premium laces, guys. These are amazing laces, perfect for kids, perfect for ballers, perfect just for style, especially if we're in Los Angeles. Go get your laces at GetLacedLaces.com. GetLacedLaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today. Code expires on the 31st of December, which we're only about 4 weeks away to the New Year. So go ahead and pick up your laces. It's a perfect gift.
Yeah. They say it's non-violent, that's what Martin said, but I be on my mouth this by any means necessary. Shout out to everyone looking out for me while I roll my weed and load my weapon on my balcony, disturbing all my alchemy. It's hard for a black man. It's hard for a black man.
OKF Shades is the premier choice for sunglasses. Top quality, unique, signature, fresh, trendy. Our shades provide significant UV light protection for eyes, and we have the best customer service around. The freshest and trendiest styles for both men and women. The finest shades to fit your style. OKF Shades is the premier choice for sunglasses. Visit www.okfashades.com. That's OKIYEFA Shades.com. Or on IG or Facebook at OKF Shades. Or on Twitter at DJ Ebrog.
Yeah, that's right. I upgraded my lifestyle, and now it's time for you to do the same. Use promo code Fredo, Fredo, and get 15% off today. OKFashades.com.
If you wanna find me, yeah, I'm in the front row with my 2 tickets on me. I'm in the front.
Hey, what's up, guys? Myself, Fredo Cervantes here, host of the Fredo Show. Make sure you guys tune in Sundays, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific on In the Front Row. I'm here live at the Drew League with the one and only from USC, Isaiah Mobley. Isaiah, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great.
Man, well, it was a pleasure to get a chance to see you ball out here, because the stats that you put out here, I mean, we had 28 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, you guys came up with a very big win here today. What did you see out on the court today?
It was just fun. Me, Boogie, Swaggy P, Shannon, all of them. It was just a good time. We started off a little slow, but then we got it going and we finished strong. It was fun.
No, yeah, it was definitely fun as we were courtside watching, getting some of your great highlights out here. So, of course, check them out at In the Front Row LA on Instagram and Twitter. Real quick, let's back up a little bit on USC. Going into your junior year here for USC out of, Temecula, what did you guys see over your last second year here at USC? Because you guys made it to the Final Four. You guys were almost there to the final thing. What's the next step that you got to, do in order to do something big for USC?
We just got to keep working, keep practicing, and then just stay the course, and we'll be another great season.
Yeah, and moving into your third year, of course, you were projected to possibly be a top pick last season. You kind of ejected not to go. Why was that?
I just felt like I had more to show at USC. I think it was just like timing wise. I think I could do a little bit better, I can just come out with a little bit of stronger feel, and then make another run at USC.
Right, as you are going to make it another run back here. As well, your younger brother, Evan, you know, he is projected to be a top 5 draft pick this upcoming year. You played your first year, you know, as his first year last year. How was that bond with both of you two playing on the court at the same time at USC?
It was great. I love playing with him. I'm happy for him. I'm excited to see what he does here in the near future, and it was a great time.
No, yeah, definitely was a great time watching you guys. I'm pretty sure he's going to be looking forward to watch you dominate your junior year. Any last words you want to say to your USC fans, your USC crowd, and your USC family out there?
Fight on. I'm excited for what we can do this season.
There it is, man. We got the one and only Isaiah Mobley from USC and myself, Fredo Cervantes, here on In the Front Row.
If you wanna find me, yeah, I'm in the front row. Got my 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row.
Yeah, that's right, guys. If you want to find me, you can find me on In the Front Row LA, live from Los Angeles here myself, Fredo Cervantes. I still have a lot of energy. And this energy, I hope it carries on with the Dodgers tomorrow night, because the Dodgers are heading into Game 3, a very crucial Game 3, maybe one of the most, if not the most anticipated game in LA Dodger history, because this is the first time the LA Dodgers is facing the San Francisco Giants in the playoffs, especially here in the first round. So it is going to be a matchup for the ages. I mean, tickets are just crazy right now for anyone that wants to attend the Dodger game tomorrow. It is Dodger pitcher Max Scherzer against former Dodger pitcher, now San Francisco Giant, Alex Wood. It's going to be a matchup for both of those two guys to be on the mound at the same time. And if you want to go ahead and get my perspective on the game, as you know, I will be keeping an eye close on the game, but me looking forward into the game, seeing what Max Scherzer did in the wild card game against the Cardinals was not his best outing out there. But Alex Wood is kind of scary. Alex Wood is a tough left-hand pitcher. He's very tough. Very, very tough left-hand pitcher. But the Dodgers know him very, very well. So that's the upside on tomorrow's game. The Dodgers know Alex Wood very, very well. You know, and not just his pitching stuff, but they're even great friends with him off the field. So when you know someone very good like that, you can understand that you have an advantage over the guy. This Game 3 at Dodger Stadium tomorrow is going to be one of the biggest games so far in LA Dodger history. The Dodgers have never been in a situation like this, winning 106 games and being the second seed, technically, you know, a wild card team. 106 wins and you're the wild card team? Stop it right now. Stop. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a spectacular atmosphere tomorrow at Dodger Stadium as you see Max Scherzer against Alex Wood. The first 2 games, what a great matchup it was last night. Dodgers really let the bats go away as the bats were kind of quiet on Friday night, as the Dodgers did drop Game 1, then pick up Game 2 last night, and are now heading back to Dodger Stadium. Tie 1-1 apiece. Max Scherzer, Alex Wood, first pitch, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, only on TBS, guys. So it's going to be a great matchup for everyone to go ahead and watch. And I mean, I personally cannot even give you a matchup kind of, you know, prediction. Why? Well, watching the first 2 games, it's unpredictable. These 2 teams are just unpredictable. You cannot see when one team is going to wake up, when the other team is going to be sleeping. It's very hard to tell. Very hard to tell. One thing I can tell you right now, I feel it's going to be a very close game. It's going to be a 2-2 game, 3-3 game. And it's going to be left up to the pitching rotation. Let's see whose bullpen is better, which bullpen can really hold you down. So it's going to be a bullpen game. And, Dave Roberts really is not a bullpen type of manager. He's not. He doesn't really know how to manage his bullpen. So it's going to be incredible to see what that is going to look like. But another thing that we kind of don't know what it's going to look like, but I can really tell you what it's going to look like, is the LA Lakers. The LA Lakers right now are looking very good. They're ready to turn up. They're ready. Russell Westbrook making his debut today, looking great, shot 3 3-pointers in a row. Everybody else around the field is looking good. But one of the things you guys got to go ahead and understand is LeBron James. That's who he is. You cannot mess with the GOAT. The GOAT and LeBron James is just a human being who's not from Earth in a way. Like LaMelo Ball, he's just not from here. Certain guys are just not from here, and they are just incredible in what they do out on the court. We've seen what LeBron James is capable of doing when he is healthy and going on the court for the LA Lakers. Today, I don't know who LeBron was really rooting for, the Browns or the Chargers, as he's been in every Charger game this season. But, he is from Cleveland at the end of the day. So, but yeah, that's going to be very crazy for everyone to go ahead and look at, guys. The LA Chargers next week at Baltimore. The Lakers right now are facing them off. They're going to be having a little bit of a run here, a couple more preseason games to go to before they have their home opener, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. So once I go ahead and bring you guys back next Sunday, I'll be kind of previewing Tuesday's home opener, which is going to be very, very good and crazy for a lot of the Laker fans, as I am right now. Maybe I can predict it right now. I can say they're going to win about 58 to 62 games. 58 to 62 games. The Lakers will be winning this upcoming season, which is going to be kind of great to go ahead and look at. But the Dodgers, of course, that is going to be one of the biggest series this week right now. Game 3 and 4, Monday and Tuesday. Then if a Game 5 is needed, Game 5 will be taking place on Thursday in San Francisco. So it's going to be a matchup for the ages, as we see Max Scherzer and Alex Wood tomorrow night, live from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. The Fredo Show will be bringing you the latest coverage on everything going on here in Los Angeles. So make sure you follow me at Fredo Cervantes on Instagram and Twitter at FREDOCERVANTES. Fredo will be back next Sunday here on In the Front Row, because I'm going to be bringing you the latest on the Ravens and the Charger game, bringing you the latest on the coverage from the Dodgers. Will the Dodgers still be in the playoffs by next Sunday? Who knows? Stay tuned. Next Sunday, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific, only on In the Front Row. And for those who I may stay towards the end of the show, I told you guys, hey, stay tuned to the end of the show. You don't want to miss it. I got a special announcement. I'm going to go ahead and announce this right now, which is going to be publicly out there, all of my social media this week and next Sunday as well. Everywhere you guys follow me, you guys will see this brand. It is Hood Champs clothing brand. Hood Champs clothing brand. It is going to be the #1 sponsor of the Fredo Show. So make sure everyone stays tuned and follow me on In the Front Row LA on Twitter and Instagram at Fredo Cervantes, as Hood Champs Clothing, bringing you the latest trend on clothing, on hoodies, sweaters, pants. I mean, you got t-shirts, you got it all at Hood Champs Clothing, guys. So I'm going to be bringing you guys some of the latest coverage and amazing content from Hood Champs here on the Fredo Show every Sunday. So make sure everyone stays tuned and follow me again on Instagram and Twitter at Fredo Cervantes. And I will see you guys next Sunday. What's going to happen with the Dodgers? What's going to happen with the Chargers? And what's next with the LA Lakers? I'll see you guys next Sunday. Let's go!
Subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe, guys, right now. Do it right now. Click it.
/in the front row. Click subscribe.
Right now, like,
we
click
only
right
need 96 and we're at 1,000.
Literally, like right there.
Yeah.
There it is. Click it right now, guys.
We're getting
Click
there.
it.
Go subscribe.
Click it right now. Click. Subscribe.
To see
Right
Fredo
now.
and I debate.
Right
You don't
now.
want to miss
Subscribe.
that.
Yeah, subscribe right now, guys. Subscribe. Do it.
We'll see you next week at 7:30, guys. Till next time.
VIP courtside, hey, it's going down. Everybody so hype. High school to the pros. Now we in the front row.